I'm joined now by Eric Erwin. He's the owner of Firehouse Subs with 2 locations here in Madison, and also Brian Molinar. He's with the McFarland Fire and EMS Department. Gentlemen, how are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for having us out again, Brian.
Thanks so much for being here. Brian, I'm curious, what's your background?
I've been with McFarland Fire and EMS for 15 years now as a firefighter and EMT. We have about 70 individuals that volunteer during the off hours and full-time staff during the day, 4 individuals.
I'm curious how that works out. How do you, what kind of hours do you put in?
Right now, if you're on the EMS, you're doing about 30 hours a month, and if fire, it's just when the bell rings. We all carry a pager, and when it goes, everybody tries to come down when they can. Very
nice. And Eric, now last time you were on the show, you were talking about those Public Safety Foundation events in Madison, Green Bay. How'd those go?
Fantastic. We had an event last Monday, or this Monday that just passed on December 9th, and we had Brian and his team of firefighters out there from the McFarland Fire Department. And Robin Peters, the founder, came up from Jacksonville, Florida, where we were founded. And we had a donation event of some life-saving equipment for the McFarland Fire Department. The next day, we went up to Ashwaubenon and gave out $15,000 of thermal imaging cameras to their EMS department. We had Don Davey as well as James Jolly there signing autographs after the event. So right there at 2665 Oneida Street at the Firehouse Subs in Green Bay. So both events were very successsucul.
And just in case people forgot at home, what is the Public Safety Foundation events?
Or
the foundation?
The foundation, we raise funds for the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation through 3 ways. First, the canister that we have on the counters. We have the Roundup program, where most of the funds come from, where if your order was $7.25, we'd ask you to round up 75 cents to donate to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation. And we also sell our pickle buckets for $2 each. It keeps them out of the landfill, and people put them to all kinds of amazing uses. Through that, we have raised $7.7 million since the foundation was started after the advent of Hurricane Katrina. And this year, we're going to give out probably over $2.7 million for life-saving equipment to fire departments all across the state.
And how does that money help you guys out?
Well, it helped us out by purchasing this gas monitoring equipment we have in front of you. We have this is our EMS bag detector for medical calls, and then we also have the other monitor over there that's for our fire engine and ladder truck. We actually just put it to good use on Monday evening or Monday morning, early Monday morning. We had to get a few folks out of their house for carbon monoxide alarm going off, and they had significant presence of the gas in their home, and it saved their lives.
Fantastic. Well, Brian, I know you're very busy, so I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to come visit us today.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Eric, you'll stick around for our next segment.
Absolutely.
Ooh, very nice looking there. Now, actually, before we eat, I would love to give the viewers out there some background on you.
Sure.
Like, where are you from, first of all, Eric?
Well, I am from Indianapolis, Indiana, and I've been around the food industry since I was about 12 years old. My dad's best friend became a franchisee with another concept, and at that time, it became my dream of owning my own restaurant. And
at that young of an age?
Yeah, at 12 years old, I knew that's what I wanted to do.
Wow. Great.
And then my partner and I, Don Davey, played for the Badgers and the Green Bay Packers. He owns 13 Firehouse Subs in Orlando, Florida. He always wanted to bring it back to his home state. He grew up in upstate in Manitowoc, and had a dream of bringing it back. We formed a partnership, and here we are selling Firehouse Subs all over the state, and it's helped me complete one of my dreams.
That's an incredible story.
Thank you.
I'm glad we got to finally share that. Now, last time you were here, you mentioned that there's a new menu coming out, the Hearty and Flavorful.
There is. We have the new Hearty Flavorful menu. You'll be able to get that in Madison on February 6th. We're introducing 5 new sandwiches with 500 calories or less. My favorite is the roast beef and sriracha. It's absolutely delicious.
Well, sriracha on anything is going to be delicious, right?
You know it.
But I'm confused here because your menu is so robust anyway. Why add even more items?
Well, we wanted to add some more healthier options to our menu.
That makes sense.
With that, we are also bringing on 4 new hand-tossed salads that we're going to toss right there on the line. I look forward to previewing these items right here on the Open Seating Show. But the salads are just to die for, and again, less than 500 calories.
Great. Okay, and what do we have here today to try?
Well, I am going to make for you our #1 seller across the land in our 708 Firehouse Subs restaurants. It is #1 seller and is also #1 on our menu out of our 12 signature subs. It is the hook and ladder.
Okay.
And I'm going to make that for you right now. We do, first is the steaming process. We steam the meats and cheeses. It brings out the flavor of the meat and melts the cheese. It makes the sandwiches absolutely succulent. And in restaurant conditions, I would normally have gloves on. So this, excuse me for that.
No problem at all.
And it is just the best sandwich you could possibly eat. We locally source all our produce. All the cheese comes from Wisconsin. Combos are chips and a drink. And you could also substitute a brownie and cookie if you like. And I'm going to cut this up for you, Brian, so you can have a sample of our #1 sandwich.
And let's remind viewers out there, you do have quite the selection of hot sauces too, right?
We do. We have over 50 hot sauces, which I've brought a sampling here with our signature sauce, Captain Sorensen sauce. We also have the Coca-Cola Freestyle Fountain with over 120 different brands. Then it's a great kids environment. We give fire hats. We light off sirens. We give out free subs on your birthday. We have a really good time. It's very family friendly.
I'm curious now, how hot do you like it?
I'm about a 7. The 10s,
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah, 1 to 10. They are all numbered. The 10s you get pretty dangerous, so you got to be very careful with those.
But you said you have the Coca-Cola Freestyle machine. You get just
Cool it
quench
off.
there. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I also noticed on the site that you can order online.
You can. We have the online option. You go to firehousesubs.com, and it'll take you right to the link, and you can order online. And we will just tell us when you want us to make it, and we'll have it ready for you.
When you
as soon
pick
as
up?
want.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's really
absolutely.
convenient. All right, I can't wait to try this.
All right.
Look at this beautiful thing right here.
We pile it high at Firehouse Subs.
Fantastic. Everything from the bread, the fresh vegetables, and that steaming really does make a difference in my opinion. I really like it a lot. Now, I think I've asked you this before, but just refresh my memory. After this sub, what's your next favorite?
This New York steamer. It's pastrami, corned beef, meats that you don't generally find in most national chains.
Right, that's true.
We marinate it in Italian dressing. We steam it with melted provolone, and then we put a little mayonnaise and mustard on it. It's also Bobby, my wife. She's the general manager at our location on Mineral Point, just east of the Beltline. And then please go see Derek Nichols, just north of the Beltline on Fish Hatchery.
And also, you guys cater.
Well, we have the catering. It's we try to keep it simple, cost-effective at $5. It's very convenient. One phone call. We're going to take care of everything beginning to end on that one phone call. And then it's going to be served by caring people delivered right to your door.
Thanks, Eric, and thank you guys so much for watching Open Seating. I hope you guys catch us next time.